All right, good stuff, Blurp.
Oh, we got the
I don't say that.
return.
I'm not supposed to say that about Purdue players, but no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Nah.
Hey man, it's your region. I support it. We got the return of the DarkShad on
We
stream.
got the young wolf back. Oh, and we're framing him. We've got Grandpa over the shoulder here. I love it. Reading the news, reading the matchup.
Right. I love that in general, like when family members are able to like attend tournaments to kind of get insight on like how these events really go. I heard like there's been like little kids at this tournament actually that one came with his mom, and like the mom was trying to get extra information on like what's going on, like how to help her child like get around for the pools. And I love that stuff because it also like allows parents to get more involved with their kids' hobbies and also understand like what the scene is, what's happening.
I saw Dad and his son playing doubles.
Oh, that's so cute.
It was adorable.
Yeah, that's adorable.
Yeah, last year, one of our local guys, kids, Booms, he was 12. He came with his mom last year, and like Locus from Canada, like just started talking to his mom and started just like, oh, if you don't mind, like kind of like teaching some stuff, like.
That's amazing.
Yeah, he spent like 2 hours
just
with the kid.
Letting him know like what to do.
Yeah, it was warms my heart.
Oh.
Oh, here we go.
He heard you say the wolf is back.
No, that was his last name. That was his last name.
Okay, there you go. That's the frame chop right there. It's like it's the frame chop. It's not that he's playing wolf. It's just his last name. But DarkShad, actually, since we saw him earlier on the stream, he did go wolf. But now we see the Shulk coming out.
Now it's Rhine time. That's the Rhine skin.
He can see the future, man. And JNap coming up again with the Doc. You saw him earlier, I believe, as well.
You saw some great stuff out of him with the tornado, with the neutral air, like really controlling the stage, JNap.
Yeah, but that's the thing about this character is it doesn't matter because you can switch Monado arts like literally in between.
I recently learned that. I think that just Shulk is slept on. I did not.
Oh,
I did not know
I've been talking
like,
to I spoke to Larry Lur, and he thinks that Shulk is like top 10.
That was raw. That was no Monado art too. That was just the read.
Yeah, arts can be switched and deactivated like at any time Shulk isn't in an animation. So like when he's being grabbed or in hit lag, even during hit stun or landing lag.
Yes. Landing lag too?
Yes. it's actually insane. I like the learning curve that this character has too, because people are like, wow, that's busted. But you know, you have to know the character to actually get away with stuff like that.
Yeah, it's busted, but like have fun in training mode learning how to reliably do that. I do like when the most complicated character has like such a high ceiling like that.
Yeah, and aside from that, like I think the activation pose is actually intangible from like frame 1 to 14.
Yeah, that is right. What was it like in Smash 4?
I think it was I don't know if it was that many frames,
yeah.
but I do know it was intangible as well. Or sorry, yeah, intangible.
JNap did a great job not getting hit the whole time Shulk was in Smash Monado. Just staying like whirring off the blast zone. Oh, the shield Monado just preventing him from getting anything off of that back throw.
Yeah, it's actually interesting to note that like shield, it could be intimidating, but it actually like reduces every time Shulk is hit.
Oh.
Yeah, so every time he's hit in shield heart, I believe the duration just decreases every so often.
Sure. Out here with the fast, the more you know.
Oh yeah, we got Tremendo Dude in South Florida. I have to know his character or else he'll beat me up. Jokes aside, he's making sure the commentators know their stuff, but the uppie coming out from JNap.
Let me just say thank you, Sakurai. I love that kills off the top reliably. That feels like you're playing Mario 3 or something. Amazing. Speaking of killing off the top, we had the Smash Monado Air Slash.
Yeah, Buster actually is the one art that lasts the longest, I believe.
Buster does?
Yeah, it does like 10 seconds. The second one, I believe, being 8 seconds between like Smash and Speed that do the same.
Buster is the most fun art to use in Xenoblade Chronicles.
I have to still play that game. I've heard so many amazing things.
I think the thing that turns people off, you can like play 130 hours, be 60% in, and be the last boss. What about, you know, what have you been doing all this time in this game?
I live for it. That
you could be live in Smash.
Oh, the respect coming from DarkShad. That's how you know that DarkShad is respecting your space in general. Oh, that
I love
dash
that.
back into forward smash.
I love it. Respect. on this man's
He
head.
waited too to see like if Doc was going to either drift to get the ledge invincibility or if he was actually going to land aggressively onto the stage, which is why he dashed back to try to bait out, oh, land on the stage, you're safe. But then when the moment he saw that, he dashed forward to get the forward smash.
Excellent. This is, I think as Shulk just said, this is a good result. I loved JNap's dock when we saw it earlier. Wonder if he's going to stay dock right now. 'Cause that was pretty, that was the DarkShad Shulk. Kind of saw everything he was throwing at him and have like very different responses. Oh, we're back to Shulk.
I dig it. Just because, like, imagine you played a character at the beginning of the last game, and the character may have not been the best. I feel like there was just a high learning curve for the character, and I feel like it would have taken more time for the character to develop in the way that it could have. But imagine in this game, you recognize the character's better, and now your original main is back.
You've been getting all these favors. You got like the wheel of Monado arts instead of having a cycle through with B like last time.
Yeah, even like
Let's go down for the forward
switching and
tilt buster.
deactivating arts in any animation that isn't like being grabbed or hit lag. Like
Yeah, we got jump out like right as the attack was coming out. Okay, I like the air slash while recovering there. Smash out though. I was going for the hard read, whips it a little bit.
you see, yeah, I like that he used the down air right there just because he recognized like, oh sorry, the NATO just because he recognized like he was gonna jump at that moment.
Jump at that moment, and also like you know, you're in the blast zone in Smash for now. You can do some wild stuff, or wild stuff can be done to you.
Oh, that's unfortunate. He didn't have a jump.
He tried. I think you see a lot of Shulks starting a stock off at speed. Maybe Buster in the middle of a stock. I see DarkShad hitting that Buster Monado right away. Now he's in speed.
It's up tilt into the up air. He uses the jump.
Good air dodge from JNap getting out of the way to that up air.
Switch to the Buster R, of course, increases the damage dealt. Although it does decrease the knockback, but that's what you got Smash Art for.
And increases the damage done to you. Ooh, clutch switching to the shield at the end of the NATO. Yeah, he was kind of in a situation there where he was in Smash Monado, or he was in Shield Monado while he had the forward throw. Smash Monado will do the trick though.
Most definitely, of course, it increases the knockback dealt, but it also increases the knockback you receive, so it's kind of like a double-edged sword at that point.
And we've seen JNap take advantage of that deep too. Shad being in Buster Monado, or Smash Monado at high percent.
Switches to the Smash Art.
I love how he's doing that. He keeps getting forward throws in Smash Monado, or in Shield Monado, being patient with the Shield Monado, getting a forward throw.
Yeah, I don't know if he's
back.
switching to apply pressure on its own. Like, he doesn't even have to hit him to apply pressure. I feel like in general, even like to switch to the different arts can apply pressure on its own. Like switching to Smash, especially when JNap here is at 51%. Got to switch to Shield instead though.
You really like track all of Shulk's, DarkShad's Shulk's states by what arc he's throwing out at any time.
Ooh, do you see the dash back into the forward smash again?
He loves it. We love it. The folks at home love it.
It does, but although the forward smash connected since he was in Buster, the knockback wasn't crazy, but it doesn't matter because the smash art is with a clean 2-0 from DarkShad. I feel like JNap in general though was playing so well around Shulk's range.
Yeah.
Because, okay, in general, I know Dark Wizzy has said this plenty of times.
Okay.
You know, Mario not doing really well against range characters like sword characters. Now, Dr. Mario, very similar issue where it's really hard to get in on your opponent. And against Shulk, where he has literally controls his entire space with his Buster Sword, like it's insane. It could be really difficult to close in that gap. And recognizing that though, DarkShad was able to take advantage.
Love some of the movement option into some of his big F smashes. I mean, like, the problem, like the downside of that F smash, like it's normally so punishable, but it wasn't even like an issue for DarkShad in that. He was just moving
no.
so
It also
well.
like it's really difficult because if you shield it at the very tip,
Yeah.
you can't really punish him for it because then he has enough time to dash back. He actually has time to dash back, yeah. Especially if you perfectly space it. You have to respect it. You have to respect it.
I respect it now.